Well, Coach, while much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff, no such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Miami Dolphins. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Go. Hey, Charlie. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Three buzz. Leo. Get it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, wahoo! 56, Mike, 56. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. Now Gordon on first down. And some room to work. Past the 20. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
56 is Mike. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Hey, high 7.
Now back to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Go! Mike 56. Look at me. Zipper. Mike 56.
Looking to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Eric Ebron hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Let's go. Down, he's coming.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he powers his way up past the 30. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They run right side with Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that.
Check 24, check 24.
Alert!
Switch. My check.
24!
Watson just beating the play clock. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
You're set! 18!
Hey, get him.
To the car!
He's coming. Double up. He's coming, double up.
To the car!
Shift.
To the car!
Kill. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
So that'll back him up 5. Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down.
50 seconds to mark.
Alert!
I got him. Hey.
24!
Check. Fresno.
24!
Check the backer. Check 50.
24! Now let's go!
From the gun, here's Watson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Check 26.
Topper! Hey. Go.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Here we go. Bravo. 60 Pittsburgh.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Drop in.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
And Juice-up. General West. Go.
Brings up second and 2.
On second down, this is Jackson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Jackson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Elliott Good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics as you...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Set. 18 Gator.
Come on. You better bring it. Say it.
Yep.
They'll run on first down. Gordon. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
56
Go.
Brings up second and 3.
Ready?
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Yeah.
On first down, it's Gordon. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
30 base.
At the 18-yard line.
I got it. Check.
Greystone travel.
Check.
Now.
It comes to me, it's me.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready?
Spike 56. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Bang.
Hey, exit.
Bang. 56.
Now.
2nd and 4.
Check 56.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Agba able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Come on, set.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Check. Lucky. Check 13. Check 13.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Here's Gordon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Rush in.
Look at me. Zipper. Hey, seam 6.
56, Mike, 56. Record.
Go.
They're going to look to throw. Yeah, he's got it. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Check safety. He's
Rock it.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Mecole Hardman as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they? Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one. Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Check. 54.
On first down, it's Watson. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion. Yeah, just holding on to the ball. Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Wide, get wide. Slam. 54.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Let's bring it. Hey, switch gears.
They run with Hunt. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Bandit. Bandit. Kill. 59. 79. He's checking. Crash. Check 4. Check 9. Hey, 31.
A shotgun snap for Watson. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
3rd and 7.
19. Watch the back. Hey, 59. Kill. Switch. Hey, 59. Check 37. 59. Switch. Check.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Hey, 59. Shit. Hey, 59. 10. Slam. Deuce. Kill. 54. That's it. Mike's 49. Come on, baby.
Out of the gun, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to go for it. And it'll be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in, and he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Be a long day for you.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? In this case, they managed to get it done.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And it's a first down and more for Gordon. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
Snap.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Break.
56 is the mic. Here we go, here we go.
Hey, orbit.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Nice.
Second and 5. And he's going to find a man, Keenan Allen. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
Mike 56. Mike's 56. Man, that's trash.
Hey, Delta.
Check your hot read.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
56 to Mike, boys, 56.
Hey, Haywood.
Here we go, let's go.
Second and 10. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Ochena Nwosu able to record his 5th sack of the season. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on second and 16. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to be done here on second and 16 after the sack. To throw is Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Dolphins on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Tighten up. Check 52. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Watson operating from the gun. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They run for it with Hunt, and this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Kareem Hunt stops short of the sticks, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Ready, 18, Gator.
Coming to you, coming to you. Watch the safety creep. Shift, watch the shift.
Go.
Motion to backfield, motion to the backfield.
Say go.
They'll run on first down. Gordon, he'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The Chargers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here, and that will be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
To the car. Let's go. Check. To the car. Check nickel. 6 guard. Check 6 guard. Hey, alert. No. Off. Hey, alert.
Throwing again is Watson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
Watch the whip. Hey, 24. Sponge. 24. No. Check 59. Check 99.
On first and 10, Watson. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Come on, boy. 54 is down. He's coming. Don't be scared. At 59. Check 24. Switch. At 54.
Back to the air. Watson on second down. He's going to loft one. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They run it here with Gordon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Alpha.
56. Yep. 56. Exit.
Ready.
Now back to throw. Open man, it's Allen. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Foxtrot. Go.
Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. And Elliott puts this one through. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. They've gone to the 4th up in Seattle, and the Titans dominant. They have added to their totals in that one. If they can hold on to that lead to the end, it would up their win total to 7.
26. Joker. Check 31. Check 31. 24. Line him go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Watch the shit. Watch the shit.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. Tackle made that time by Cornell Armstrong. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Completes it to Hardman. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go. 10 Nova.
That's it. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hatchet. Back. Watch safety creep. Creeping.
Yes.
Running right. It's a handoff to Gordon. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
22 jet bomber.
Go.
Hey, Charlie.
48's the mic. Check. 48's the mic. Strip that ball. Check 3.
Now.
Watch out.
Gordon. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Out.
80 weapon. Hey, wahoo! Hey!
48's mic. Watch the curl.
Say 6'6", pull it high. Look at me. Zip, get it.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop in this game.
Pittsburgh.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Watch the twist.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and I think the game